Welcome to my channel Class Winner by Shri Shyam Books, All India #1 skill books publisher. Have you ever felt like your computer's speaking a completely different language, when you were never taught? Well, in this explainer, we are going to teach you how to become fluent. We are going to decode the essential skills you need to go from just being a user to being the true owner of your digital world. Oh, you know the feeling, right? It's running slow, you can't for the life of you find that one important file, or it just does something totally weird and unexpected. And man, it is frustrating. But what if we could flip that script? What if we could turn all that frustration into pure confidence? Let's do that right now. So here's a game plan for taking back control. First, we'll meet the real boss of your computer, the operating system. Then we're going to tackle that digital clutter head on. After that, we'll learn how to keep your machine running smoothly and securely. And finally, we'll tie it all together and see why these skills really, truly matter in your day-to-day life. Alright, let's dive right in with the single most important piece of software on your machine, the operating system, or as you'll hear it, the OS. Honestly, you can think of it as the brain, the conductor of an orchestra, or a digital butler that's running the entire show behind the scenes. So what does it do? Well, the OS is basically a master translator and a traffic cop all rolled into one. It takes your clicks and your typing and translates them into a language the hardware can actually understand. At the very center of it all is something called the kernel. That's the core of the core. It manages everything, the processor, the memory, all your devices, and just makes sure everyone's playing nicely together. I mean, without an OS, your computer is just a very expensive paperweight. And what's really interesting is that not all operating systems are created equal. They're built for totally different jobs. The OS on your laptop, think Windows or Mac OS, that's a single-user OS. It's designed for one person, you. But those massive computers that run websites or entire corporate networks, they use a multi-user OS, like Linux or Windows Server, that can handle requests from thousands of people all at the exact same time. Kind of cool, right? Okay, so now we know who's in charge, the OS. So let's talk about organizing all of your stuff. And if your desktop currently looks like a disaster zone, you might want to lean in a little closer for this part. This is where you really take back control. The key to all this digital organization is something called a hierarchical file system. I know, it sounds super complicated, but the idea is actually beautiful and simple. Just picture a tree. Your main hard drive, that's the trunk. Your main folders, like work or photos, those are the big branches. And inside those, you have smaller subfolders, which are the smaller branches. And what about your actual files? Well, they're the leaves. It's a logical system that makes sure every single file has a specific place it calls home. And you know what? It all comes down to just 4 essential moves. That's it. Create, copy or move, rename and delete. Whether you're a right-clicker or a drag and dropper, every single thing you do to organize your files uses one of these 4 operations. Once you master these, you are in complete command of your digital space, period. So your files are beautifully organized. Awesome. But what about the machine itself? Just like a car, your computer needs regular tune-ups to stay in peak condition. And this is all about preventing problems before they even start. A simple schedule is really all you need. On the regular, scan for viruses. Pretty often, say once a week, Clear out all those temporary junk files that clog everything up. Every so often, give the physical parts, like your keyboard and fans, a good cleaning to stop them from overheating. And this is a big one. Always install software and OS updates. This simple routine can seriously add years to your computer's life and keep it feeling fast. So maintenance keeps your computer healthy, but security, that's what keeps your information safe. And let's be real, in a super connected world, building a digital defense system isn't just a good idea, it is absolutely essential. And we are not just talking about some annoying virus that slows your computer down. We are talking about malware that is specifically designed to steal your banking info, your passwords, your entire personal identity. The threats out there are very, very real. But thankfully, so are the ways to protect yourself. This right here is your digital shield. And you need every single piece. Your antivirus software, that's your first line of defense. Those regular updates we talked about, they patch the little security holes that hackers are actively trying to find. A firewall acts like a gatekeeper between your computer and the wild west of the internet. And finally, the most important defense of all is you. Just being smart and a little bit skeptical about what you click on can make all the difference. So we have covered a lot. The OS, files, maintenance, security, we've talked a ton about the how, but let's wrap up with the most important part, the why. Why does any of this actually matter? Because look, these skills aren't really about being good with computers. They're about saving your own precious time by finding any file you need in seconds. They're about the peace of mind you get from knowing your personal data is latched down and secure. Ultimately, it's about feeling confident and in control, instead of feeling like the technology is controlling you. And this quote just hits the nail on the head. This isn't just some abstract lesson plan. It's a toolkit for a better, less stressful digital life. It boils down to that simple, powerful ability to find what you need, right when you need it, and to know that what's yours is safe. So your computer isn't some mysterious black box anymore. It's a powerful tool, and it's just waiting for your command. Now that you understand its language, now that you're fluent, the only real question left is, what are you going to build with it?
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe.